Sometimes from time to time, additional fonts that aren't located in Canva are used to create the templates. These fonts are easily accessible and easily uploaded to your brand kit. A link to the font can be found here. The fonts will be free, but it is always good practice to make sure that you are familiar with the license. As I said, the fonts will be free or open, what we call open source, but you want to check that you are familiar with what the license allows you to use, whether it is just for personal use. If it says just for personal use, that doesn't mean you can use it in your business. It needs to have a commercial license or an open license. So make sure that you read the license and you're totally au fait with it. And that is common practice whether you're using someone's images, someone's templates, whatever you download online, you want to make sure that you are able to use it without being prosecuted. Because if you are found to be using someone's image or font or graphic without permission, you can cop a pretty big fine. So I just want to make sure that, I will always be popping stuff in here from what I know to be free websites, but don't rely on that. Make sure that you are completely 100% over and across the license. Now, what you want to do is it will open it up. You can download the font. It will download a copy to your computer as a zip file. Click on it. It will open it up. If you are just downloading the font and uploading it straight into Canva, you don't need to save a copy to your computer. If you want to use the font other places or with other programs, you may need to download the font to your computer. So how we do that is by opening the file and clicking on the TTF here. Clicking on that, it will open up a little box. It says install font. We'll install the font. This is showing because I've already installed it, but here we go. It's there. It's showing us that it just has the regular. If there was an italic or a bold version, you'd want to click on each of those that would say the name of the font and whether it was bold. You'd need to open that up as well. But seeing as we're just adding this font to our brand kit, we can come over to Canva. But first and foremost, I just want to touch on, if you happen to try and open your templates and you come across a screen that looks like this, but it doesn't have an edit button, it might just say use template, and you're really struggling to open them and you don't understand why it's not working, it probably has something to do with the fonts. It probably has a specialty font in it, and you need to make sure that that specialty font is uploaded to your Canva account and installed in your brand kit before you can download the fonts and download the templates and start using them, because everything has to match up. So that being said, let's jump into our brand kit. It can be found here, and on the right hand side we have uploaded fonts. If we want to upload a font, we click on upload new font. We find the font in our downloads, or if maybe you've deleted it from your downloads, you can do a search for the name of the font and find that file again that you saved to your computer. Okay, you want to click on the TTF file. You'll notice that these other documents located within the file have been grayed out, but that's a copy of the license, that's a copy of frequently asked questions and things like that. So you can have a read of those to make sure that you're 100% across the license, as I said before. But again, clicking on the files that we want to upload, regular, open, a little pop-up will appear. This is to say that, you have read that license and that you are of a clear understanding that you are able to use this font and how you're able to use it. And so that Canva just wants you to basically be aware of that as well and say, hey, we're not taking any responsibility. We've put it on you. By clicking this, you agree to it. We click yes, upload. It will upload. And because I already uploaded it before, obviously you wouldn't click away from that. You'd wait for it. But this window will then appear and your font will appear somewhere here on the side. As you can see, I've uploaded a whole heap and we just need to look for it. You can see here it's added twice. So if you wanted to remove one, click on the little trash can. Canva's asking, are you sure? Yep, we're sure. And we can remove that font. You can add up to 100 personalized fonts in Canva Pro, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you want to find that font to use in our template, open up our template, click on the font, click onto the font drop down. We can search for it. Most of our uploaded fonts will be here at the top, but if we can't find it, because maybe we've uploaded 100, there's a lot to look for. Dream, type in DR and we can see that it's there. We can add it in and then start to edit our font. Change the size of it. We might want to go up to 144. If that's not big enough, we can type in here, and I'm pretty sure you can go up to, yep, it used to be 400, but it's obviously a lot higher now. So that's how we add our fonts. As always, happy creating, and if you have any issues, contact me via email, emma@halfgeekhalfchic.com, or drop your cues in the Facebook group.